Hello, hello. Hi. It is Saturday. Guys. We got a few more hours before Love and Marriage Huntsville will air. We got a few hours before Love and Marriage Huntsville airs. So I'll, of course, be watching, but y'all know I do my reviews on Sunday so that I can be a little more thorough because I got to get my show together, honey. But nevertheless, we are back for a video. I got a few topics that I want to run through. I hope you guys are having a great day thus far, honey, because there is a lot to talk about. So I said, let's go ahead and get into this show, honey, so we can get you guys informed on what's going on. Hey, Samra Gerald. Hey, Coco Mo. Hey, and everybody coming in. Thank you all for being here. Carletta Passmore, hey. Chronicles of Kim K, hey. She said, happy Saturday, Rally and Caramelians, hey. Arminell Moore, Liz Moore, hey. Rosalind Davis, what's up? What's up? Let's get on into it, honey. What's up, C. Lewis? What's up? What's up? Truth TV Podcast, hey. I see you all coming in. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Cassandra D, what's up? What's up? I know my mods will be here in a few. Laura Eden, Marsha Phillips, what's up? Shirley Bishop, Patricia Peaches Gordon, hi. What's up? Arminell Moore, she's speaking to Chronicles. What's up? Let's get started, all right? Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment, guys. Thank y'all so much for joining the live. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me, and I appreciate you all, okay? All right, so we got some Stormi news. Let's get into some Stormi news. Stormi from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Hi, Mia J. Hi, Shantae Mason. Hi, Geneva Harrison, Sax Brazil, Yvonne Wilson, Gloria Williams. Hello. All right, let's get started. We do have an update on what's going on with Stormi. It's looking like she might be sued again. Now, y'all know that Kyle, her ex, well, what can we call him? Because hell, he had about 5 jobs. But her ex-employee who she fired, the white guy Kyle, you guys know about that. He has decided to do a lawsuit against her. She is countersuing him. Why, I don't know, because she's gonna lose the shit. I just feel that in my bones. But Stormi is looking like now she may be getting sued from another company who allegedly says that they are the original owners of the body glaze. Okay, shout out to my girl Empress, because she was talking about it earlier. If you guys want to know in its entirety about the actual lawsuit and against Stormi from this company, which is called Vizzle, they're saying they're the original owners of body glaze, you guys. Now I've seen body glaze also over on Alibaba and some other places. So that's not the only Stormi's not the only place that's been doing this damn body glaze. I told y'all before in a live that I've been seeing this damn body glaze stuff at other companies and other people using it. And some of the scents and stuff was that Stormi was using, it looked like it was from another company that was already out prior to it, where she was doing the cupcake something, the strawberry something, and this other company had already been out for some years. And Stormi was kind of replicating those particular scents and whatnot. And her body glaze bottles and the labels on it matched almost damn near the other company's body glaze as well. So now it's looking like this company is going to be coming after Stormi because they have been trademarked way before Stormi even came out with body glaze. So they can prove that they've had this body glaze stuff out way before her. So it's given that she not only will Kyle be coming after her ass, but now this other company is going to be spinning the block that they've been sitting back watching her ass on TikTok level up, making all this money off this body glaze, because y'all know she's not selling hair products and stuff anymore. She's she's only focusing on her body glaze now, which that's what's making her the bulk of her money. And it's looking like they've been sitting back watching for quite some time and waiting to strike that she's making millions is what it's showing. So they want a piece of the pie. So they're now speaking up and they are telling Stormi, look, no, we came out with this first. So let's get into it. As I was just saying, that Stormi, like I said, may be sued by another company who came forward saying that they are the original owners of the body glaze. The company says that they were first to do the actual body glaze, and Stormi stole their idea. So this is what they're saying. Stormi stole their idea, and they are in talks of suing Stormi for this particular situation. Now, Canvas Beauty, from what I'm seeing, actually came out and trademarked their body glaze in January 25th of 2023. And the original owner, the other company, which is, I think it's called Visual Company, they came out December 1st of 2021. So that's a huge little gap there. I mean, they can prove it, y'all. If they can prove it, hey, Stormi girl, you might be in a lot of trouble, okay? She stay getting sued. But then she also made a little comment saying that you ain't leveling up and you ain't nobody out here unless you being sued. Well, I don't know if I would want to attach that to my name or whatever, but y'all know Stormi is spending money left and right, and these companies are sitting back watching her, just like Kyle is sitting back watching her. Kyle already has it in his lawsuit as well that she's been mismanaging and misappropriating company funds because he's supposed to get 30% of whatever Canvas Beauty makes. Okay, so he ain't been getting his 30%, and she also owes him 40% as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. We kind of talked about this before. I'm not going to read it all, but just to refresh you guys' memory about Kyle and what he had to say, because he is in his feelings and why he actually sued Stormi. Okay, let's get into that. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. All right, so Kyle says, this is from Kyle Ivanko. This is who used to work for Stormi. He says that I'm heartbroken to share the news that I am no longer working with Stormi Steele as Canvas Chief Operations Officer, that CEO. Says that Stormi sent me a termination notice on Friday of July 26th, stating that I was terminated as of Monday, July 22nd, and let me explain, or skip ahead to slide 6 for the summary of where things stand. Okay. Now he's saying here that over the last 18 months that I've been working with Stormi Steele, founder and CEO of Canvas Beauty, on rebuilding the legacy of the company. Says that when we started working together, that we began marketing body glaze to the world, making the start of a roller coaster ride of business with many ups and downs. Okay. Let's skip ahead a bit, because he said go to slide 6, baby. He is, and when I tell you he got his stuff together. All right, so this is what he's saying happened between the two of them. Now, he's saying that she immediately asked for a full list of everything that I do, and in the same breath accused me of intentionally doing so much to try to make myself irreplaceable in an effort to hurt the business. He says that I was dumbfounded at the accusations, obliged to providing the list of duties, of course, because as I always would follow the direction of my CEO and business partner. He says that I also included every one of my contacts, vendors, and everyone that I would be helpful, or that would be helpful rather, should God forbid be hit by a bus. All right. He says that the next day on Friday, July 19th, that I called Stormi asking to get clarity about my role and responsibilities going forward, as she had the prior day said that she was stripping me of some of my usual duties like payroll, which we all know now that Big Lou is over now, HR, payroll, that type thing. Big Lou has assumed that role now, that I had been managing for about a year and was already in the process of handing off to a colleague. All right. Could have been Big Lou. I don't know. Now, it says that during this phone call, when I mentioned that I sent a full list of everything that I do and my contacts should she need to replace me, she panicked and kept insisting that I was quitting and resigning. It's given that she be having some type of emotional stuff going on. Stormi is very emotional. She says that he goes on to say that I denied this several times, saying over and over that I wasn't quitting and that I was not resigning. But Stormi replied with many hurtful things, including that out of all of the people that she has ever worked with, including those that stole from her, that I was the worst of them all. Oh, God. He says that this stung, and she told me that we're done over and over and over, and to talk to my lawyer. And we said bye and hung up. So that is exactly what he did. You told him to speak to his lawyer. He did. And now there's a lawsuit that's been launched. He goes on to say that she called me back an hour later and I asked to record the conversation. He said that the conclusion of the call was that we would cool off, enjoy the weekend to come, and talk again on Sunday. She kept insisting that I tell her what my handoff plan would be, but I was explaining my head was still spinning from the idea of leaving the company that I had dedicated my life to over the last year and a half. He said that we ended the call on good terms and wished each other a happy weekend. He says that not even a few hours after the call that Stormi has started to inform our vendors, namely TikTok, that she would need to be included in conversations going forward. It says that the next day, that on Sunday morning, or rather Saturday morning, that I woke up having been locked out of my work email and thus nearly everything that I worked on for the past year and a half, including my personal financial expense spreadsheet. Kyle goes on to say that on Sunday, when Stormi reached out about the time that we talked on the phone, I told her that my head was still spinning and that locking me out of my email and contact in contacting TikTok on Friday evening right after our conversation about cooling off really violated my trust. He said that since intention were still high, he says that I said that I would be taking a leave of absence starting on Monday, July 22nd, having never taken a true day off in the last 18 months since we started working together. So for 18 months straight, he never took a vacation, never took time off. He was devoted to helping build Canvas Beauty and getting it out of the red. And this is how she did him. Ain't this shit crazy? Oh my God. So it goes on to just go into detail of what happened between them. You guys already know. This is Stormi, where she went and changed some things around, where Kyle was actually named in the whole TikTok post that she put up. She removed him out of there to make it seem like he was never a part of it. But of course, he keeps very good receipts and whatnot, according to how he explained all of this out. So it's looking like Stormi will have a lot to be worried about. And now that this other company, Vizzo, may be coming for her in another lawsuit because they're saying that she pretty much stole their idea. It could be a trademark infringement and everything else dealing with this. They may have a lot of things to sue her for. Stormi is looking like that you might be in a lot of trouble, sis. Okay. So between Kyle suing you for millions and then this other company, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be millions because you made millions from on TikTok from this body glaze. It's giving that you are in some deep shit, sis. All right. Y'all do know that yesterday she announced that she had that she'd had some type of surgery, 360. She had 360 liposuction. She had some liposuction stuff on her face, and she had a breast lift and breast reduction. So she's spending a lot of money, and the people are sitting back watching. So let's get into this next post of her. Child, she is showing the people, hey, I am healing from this surgery. All right. Ooh, child, ooh, child. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This shit here about to go crazy, okay?
You guys, I'm on live. Y'all said, oh. I just went on here. Hello. Hi, beautiful people. How are you? Y'all, I have been resting my hoo off. Hi. Hello. What y'all been doing? Thank you, Brianna. Look, I'm sitting here chilling on the couch. I done walked around today. I got my first massage at 2:00, and I feel good. I was so nervous before, like, actually going and like committing to it, but my boobs were getting on my nerves. After my baby, they were just too much for me. What's on your head? So I got lipo right here too on my chin. So this is just a little situation that like keep it compressed. I just got this done. This look good too. No, I did not have no BBL. I did not put no fat nowhere. I'm honestly scared of that, so I didn't do that.
You have something on your face? Okay, girl.
I got my boobs. I got a breast lift and a reduction. That's what I did. And I got chin lipo. And I got some lipo like on my sides. I was like, hell, if I'm gonna be asleep anyway for my boobs, get this little fat out of my back. Cause y'all know I was in the gym. I had lost like 30 pounds. But like my boobs, even when I lost weight, my boobs looked worse because they lost weight too. And after my baby, because I breastfed, my boobs were just like the one thing I couldn't. It was so hard to find clothes, wear clothes. Yeah, but no, I didn't get no BBL. I didn't do nothing like that. I didn't put no fat nowhere. I was terrified. Hell, I was terrified to go get my boobs done. So, and I didn't get no implants either, y'all. I just got a reduction and a lift. No, I didn't get no implants. It's just just a reduction and a lift.
She should have chopped her nose down just a bit.
Thank y'all so much.
She should have just
the chin lipo didn't hurt at all. I think it was fast. I want to say 20. I was asleep. I was knocked out, but it didn't hurt at all. Like when I woke up, I didn't even feel. It still don't hurt. It itch a little bit because it's like it's healing already, but it don't. It didn't hurt at all. Thank you. Thank y'all. No, the doctor name is he's in Beverly Hills. His name William Rahal. He's really fire.
So you know she spent some money if her
Was
doctor's
the
in Beverly
procedure
Hills.
painful?
If she went to Beverly Hills to get that work done in California, y'all know she spent an ass of money. Okay, she spent a lot of money because she had several procedures done: 360 lipo, chin lipo, and lipo around her breast reduction and breast lift. She spent some money, and yeah.
I was in a little pain when I came back. When I woke up, I was in a little bit of pain. But now that I'm like my medicine is regulated, like I don't really feel a lot of pain. Look at my damn ponytail though. That's crazy. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be down for like 2 to 3 weeks, as far as like not able to move and maneuver how I want to. But they say you don't see your full results until 6 months. So thank y'all. Somebody said I lost 115 in my boobs. Girl, that's how I ain't losing them but 30 pounds. And my boobs, it was like that was just not giving.
But y'all get the gist of it. She's just talking about how well she's healing. And yeah, so she is facing another lawsuit, you guys, from another company who says that they are the originator of the body glaze. So Stormi, girl, I don't know what to tell you, sis. I don't know. It's like you just love being sued. That shit is so crazy. It's so crazy. But that's what's up on that. If you guys want to know more about it in its entirety, go on over there to my girl Empress Radio's channel, because she was reading off some of the lawsuit and all of that as well. So y'all can check her out. Go over there and give her a like as well. That's the homie. All right. All right. Let's get on with the next topic. Okay. Yes, honey. Stormi stay in some shit. I tell you, she just stay in some stuff. If she ain't getting liens on her house, she getting sued, and damn sued. I mean, I just feel really bad about how this situation is going on with Kyle. She didn't handle him right, and he's definitely going to come back and really take her down financially. I really feel like it. He's going to be asking for all kind of shit, and I just think he's going to get every bit of what he's asking for. Okay, because he know too much of her damn business. He know the books. He know everything. So I really think he's going to dig all up in her pockets, and they're going to be like rabbit ears when he finished with her ass, okay? Let's go ahead. All right, so nearly 2.9 billion records, you guys, including Social Security numbers, are stolen in a data hack. Oh, Lord. I hope you ain't get my shit. Now, this says that according to a class action lawsuit filed in federal court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, that the hacking group known as USD was able to steal nearly 3 billion personal records, including Social Security numbers from the National Public Data, which offers personal information to employers, private investigators, and others who do background checks. It says that the theft occurred back in April, and that USDOD reportedly tried to sell the data for $3.5 million, but has now posted most of it for free on an online exchange for stolen personal data. It says that it claims to have 2.9 billion records containing personal data from everyone in the US, Canada, and the UK. Damn. Oh, Lord, I hope nobody's been their privacy or their Social Security number and their private information have been breached in any type of way. I hope you guys have not been affected by this. That's a lot of people. 2.9 billion records in the US, Canada, and the UK. My God. So if you guys have, y'all want to get some fraud alerts on your accounts out there so you can make sure that your shit be secure. All right. Because I got them on mine. All right. Try to get something in my name and sit on that shit pop up. And I'm going to know right who did it and when. Okay. I got all my shit protected. I don't play that because people are crazy. People crazy. Got all my accounts fraud alerted. I don't play that. All right, let's get into it, honey. Kash Doll. I like her. Okay. Let's pull her up right quick. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right, so Kash Doll says that her baby daddy, her girl, got into a powing with some robbers who tried to steal her Birkin bags, y'all. Oh, Lord. Now, y'all know she just had a baby. I don't even think her baby is 2 months old yet, okay? She has a newborn, and she also has another child with her baby daddy, who you guys see here, named Tracy, who she, I think she left him and put him out. They may have reconciled. I don't know, but she does have a small child. Let's get into what she had to say.
Hey, Instagram. So today, I'm about to put y'all in my business. I normally don't put the internet in my business because I just feel like, you share certain things and you keep certain things to yourself, right? But I've been violated bad since I've been in Detroit. I guess people was looking at my story and they see that I'm not home. And they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta. However, that's cool. They got caught. They got into a shootout with my child's father, and the police got all of them. And we ain't took no L, So it's a celebration, but it's also sad that it's Black people that's just running inside of people's home trying to take their things. And what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping? They came in with guns. I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset that Ronnie Mayers, the community leader, and over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood, where I'm the only Black person on my block and the youngest person on my block, and this man had the audacity to go to the news. Ronnie Mayers, he went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house because there's traffic and a lot of Black people there, because it's always traffic. He just assumed that since it's nice cars and other Black, nice, successful people pulling up, that's entertainers, that's friends, producers that have nice things as well, and there's a lot of traffic because I have 2 kids under 2, that I have drugs in my home. The sacrifices I make, how hard I work, everything that I do, for you to just associate me with drugs just because I'm young, Black, and successful. That's crazy. That you went to the internet and you went to the news, my nigga, and told the news that me and my child father is running a drug house. Like, this is the day. I know the Shade Room posts stuff I don't want them to post, and they post stuff I want them to post. But today is the day that I need you to post this, because Ronnie Mayers, he need to know why I'm so successful, why I live in the biggest house on the block, why I'm Black and I'm the youngest person on the block, and why he keeps seeing all these successful cars and all these foreign whips, and my kids, nigga. Hey, Instagram.
See, you better go and sue his ass. All right. If he putting out false information about you, that is defamation, girl. So you might want to go after him, even though you probably don't need the money, just to teach his ass a lesson that you can't be out here just getting on the news and saying negative things about people, because she is an artist. She does tour. Granted, she is like on a little maternity leave because she did just have her baby girl, but she does make good money doing so, and she does live a lavish lifestyle. So the fuck what? That's what people do when they make money like this. If she can afford it, maybe you should have investigated more before you went on the news and everywhere else telling people that she's running a drug house. Now you got to prove that. That's the same bullshit that Tasha K was trying to say about Cardi B, that she was on drugs and all that, and look how she got sued for millions of dollars. You can't just say stuff about people when it's not true. You got to do your homework, because then you risk being sued. So, yeah, she should go after the mayor if his ass going to be out here lying, especially when you take it to the news, because then you're going to have people looking down on her in the neighborhood, thinking that she running a drug house, calling the police just because they damn feel like it. Damn. Let's move on, child. Shout out to her. I'm glad that she was safe, that nobody harmed her or her children. They did try to steal some Birkin bags, because y'all know Birkins, honey, a cheap Birkin going to be about $1,500. If you're gonna get a real nice one, it can go up to $5,000-$10,000 depending on the type of Birkin that it is. But Birkin bags are very much so expensive. Will I spend my money on it? Hell fuck no. But hey, to each his own, baby. To each his own. They try to steal her Birkins only to go and try to sell them and get a profit off of them. Because I mean, what a robber want with a damn Birkin bag? But let's move on, child. For those of you that's been watching the Braxtons, they are back. They did have a sit down with a life coach, I think it was, to where Trina opened up and shares that she was not strong enough to witness her sister Tracy's last breath. And she says that grief has led her to overeat. So y'all notice, a lot of people noticed that Trina Braxton has gained a lot of weight. She's saying the reason why is because she's been stress eating, thinking about Tracy. Now they're saying that Trina was the closest to Tracy, okay, and she took her death very, very hard over her other sisters, and she's still dealing with the pain of that now, and the way that she's coping with that is by eating. So yeah, she definitely needs to get some grief counseling. She definitely needs to get a life coach, and she definitely needs to figure out something else and other ways of coping, because you don't want to start blowing up and gaining too much weight, because then that will start, causing other medical issues as well. Okay, we don't want diabetes and all that other shit. That's why I got that weight up off me, baby, because I was 210 at one point. My biggest that I've ever been was 210. I can talk about it because I don't give a fuck. We fine now. We fine then. But the biggest I've ever been was like 210. And I said, you know what? I gotta take my health a little bit more serious. I'm tired of being like winded whenever I try to like do certain things when I'm out and about and I'm trying to run and do things. I'm tired of being winded and I want to be healthy. So I decided to like get in the gym, watch how I eat. I cut my food portions. I cranked it up with drinking more water, cut out sugary drinks and sodas, and cut, like I said, my food portions. When I go out to eat, I don't eat all my food. I put it in a to-go box and I eat what I'm gonna eat right now, just so I don't be feeling like steady, So yeah, I had to do that. And your girl is way down. I'm almost at my goal weight, from going back and forth to my doctor, making sure that I'm doing things that I need to in the right way. But hell, I'm almost at my goal weight. My waistline has shrunk. Like, your girl is over here doing the damn thing. And not that I'm bragging, but y'all, if I can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm a foodie. I like food. I ain't gonna hold you. And I still have my cheat days, but I feel guilty on my cheat days when I eat certain stuff. Like, cheesecake is my weakness. I like it. I love it. Strawberry cheesecake is like one of my favorites. Strawberry shortcake, I love that. But on my cheat days, when I eat those things, I don't sit there and eat it all, because I feel guilty when I'm eating that shit. I eat a few forks of it and I put it back in the refrigerator. I do. So health is definitely wealth. Take care of your body, because you only get one. But prayers to Trina for this, and I hope that she can get healthy and get the help that she needs in order to deal with this grief with her sister. Okay, and that goes for anybody else out there. If you're trying to drop that weight and get it off, change the way you eat. Exercise. I exercise I hurt my damn knee yesterday doing planks and stuff, but I stepped it up, honey. I ain't trying to look like Trisha out here with all them damn muscles, but I do want to be fit and toned up with toning as well. But we dropped that weight, baby. We dropped that weight, but yeah. So definitely take care of everybody. All right, let's get into this clip though, with Trina being very emotional, talking to the life coach.
Well, I'm not free at all. From what, Trini? Anything. And Tawanda was right. Tawanda said, Trina, you're not strong enough to watch Tracy take her last breath. And I was like, Tawanda, yes, I am. You can't tell me what I'm strong enough to do. Trina and I was there. And I thought I was strong enough, but I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough to see it. I know how sensitive Trina is, and I knew that wouldn't be good for her. Those are the things that will scar you for the rest of your life. I almost like feel all of Tracy's energy just go, as you see. Literally, it almost went inch by inch by inch by inch. And I see it almost empty. I'm sorry. And I can't lose this weight because I just gotta eat all my emotions. I eat yours, I eat yours, I eat yours, I eat yours, I eat mine too. And if somebody said Trina drinks too much, well, I'm sorry. That's what Trina needs right now. If Trina gets fat, that is what Trina needs right now. I need to eat all the grease and all the fried foods and all the okra and all the seafood that's in the world right now, because that is what helps me right now.
Yeah. What does it do for you?
It satisfies something in my body. And if I have a martini or 12, it allows me
to escape,
to separate myself from the reality of going to bed. Because I'm up. Tawanda will tell you I'm up. Mommy will tell you I'm up to 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep. I don't go to bed. The sun comes up before I go to bed every night for 2 years. Every night, because I don't want the darkness on me. when I close my eyes because I see her in that green kimono every day. And I don't know what to do with it. Honestly, God, I don't know what to do with it. What do I do with it? What do I do with it?
She's here for it, Trina. I'm sorry.
What do I do with it?
I'm so sorry.
What do I do with it?
Can I touch you?
Don't touch
No,
me.
she don't like people to touch her.
Yeah, make her cry.
No.
This is what the process looks like, beautiful.
I'm still here. I had to step away right quick, but I'm back.
This is it.
I don't know what to do with the noise in my head. That's why when I go to sleep, the television is on. Something has to be on, so I'm not.
Well, I'm not free at all.
Y'all see that Trina's really dealing with the death of Tracy, and it's sad. They're saying that they were close. They were very, very close. Okay, let's stop sharing. I think I got another clip too. All right. I didn't like some of these clips. I don't like that they're showing of Tracy, and I get it that they want the world to kind of embrace what Tracy went through, but I feel like some things should be left private for family. I don't feel like every waking moment that she dealt with in her later days before she passed, I don't think those moments should have been shared. Those are moments that you guys should have kept private within your family. I get it, she was a public figure, but I don't feel like those moments should have been shared. I feel like if she wanted them shared prior to her passing, she would have vocalized that, or maybe she would have been showing herself, because prior to her dying, we didn't even see pictures of her. She was not on the internet like that. I saw some pictures from where when her son got married, where she was dancing with him. I think I shared it on my social media. She was very thin. She was very frail. She didn't really want to be seen like that. So the fact that they have her on this show, and a lot of people were trying to say that they felt that the Braxtons were using this as like ratings, and you know, it's sad. It's sad. Let's go ahead and get into this. I personally don't feel like they would have shown Toni Braxton like this if she was sitting up there dying of cancer and very frail. And you know, I don't feel like they would have shown Toni if she was going through that. I just feel like it's I don't know. Let's play it. I feel like it should have been private. That's all I'm saying. Now, they said that the Braxtons share heartbreaking footage of Tracy Braxton's final days.
We took turns with different things, and everyone had their own role in being there for her. We laughed a lot with her. We cried a lot with her. There were times that we had pajama jammy jams.
You want me to do that? Oh, no. I don't know what she's doing, though.
And we did karaoke sessions. We watched a lot of Judge Judy.
Ready, clap, bitches! We had conversations about her turkey wings. I'm the only person she gave the recipe to. And we talked about her motorcycles and what that meant to her. I never knew this, that her favorite movie was, what's the Disney movie? The only black Disney movie.
Princess in the Frog.
Princess in the Frog! Yes! What's her name? Tiana. She love that bitch. I look like I was running every day.
It shows just how close you were to your sister, Tamar. And I don't even want to sound insensitive, but Tamar, you were not that close to Tracy. Okay, you were not that close to Tracy. There were times on the show that you said you hadn't even talked to Tracy, and you hadn't seen Tracy in months. That's your sister. You haven't talked to your sister. You haven't seen her in months. Now that she's passed away, you on here. Well, let me stop.
I don't. Hello.
When we stayed together at her house in the bed and we talked, and she said, "Mommy, I love you. You were the best mother." And we just embraced all night long. I will always remember that.
Why don't you organize your cards?
Why you in my car?
Because you're showing them to me.
I don't want to cheat the bitch. I want to whoop your butt fair and square.
But you don't have no books.
Toni Braxton as a gangster.
I remember so many days at the doctor's office would call us and say, she has 48 hours. It's 24 hours, she has 8 hours. And then it would be the next month. They would say the same thing again.
Tracy, Tony's in bed with you.
We watching movies together.
Took her face off.
We know.
Not the up and down.
Tracy was a fighter. She was a fighter to the very, very end. For the good days, for the bad days, for the very bad days.
I don't feel like she wanted to be shown. I'm sorry.
That was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. In my life. But would I do it again? Absolutely.
We took turns with different things.
Okay, guys. So I don't feel like Tracy would have wanted that. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I don't feel like this should have been for ratings. I don't feel like this should have been on the show. I feel like this is a private moment that should have stayed between them and their sisters. This is something that you guys could have held on to for the rest of your lives. These videos, something you can go back and look at to remember her by, to share with her husband and her son and everybody else who was close to you guys that loved her. I don't feel like this is something that the public should have seen her in bed with hospital scrubs on with her hair like that. Tracy was always glammed up. The way you see her in this little picture down here, that's how I want to remember her. I didn't want to see her like this. I didn't want to remember her like this. Even though I knew she was sick, I didn't want to remember that. But that's sad. Let's move on though. All right. We talked a little bit about Nicki Minaj and her suing. Nicki will sue your ass, honey, if you out here saying some stuff that ain't supposed to be true by her. All right, we get on your ass. Cardi too now, Cardi too. But Nicki Minaj, as you guys know, she sued a content creator for lying on her and accusing her of using cocaine, honey. And says that the woman must apologize to keep Nicki's name up out her mouth or pay $50,000. Okay. Ooh, girl. Now y'all know she's a content creator, very controversial, and she would always read and drag somebody's ass and always calling people out. Now, it says that Nicki Minaj has settled her lawsuit against a YouTuber who lied and called her a coke addict, a cocaine addict. Okay. Said if you can recall, a YouTuber named Marley Green, who goes by Nosy Hoes, y'all remember her? I don't think I've seen any more videos from her. Was slapped with a defamation lawsuit after calling Nicki a cocaine head, child. It says that if it wasn't enough, says that the YouTuber also made disturbing comments about Nicki's son. It also says that in the settlement that the baseless YouTuber agreed to never mention Nicki again or say anything about Nicki and the cocaine. Says that she can't even retweet anything about Nicki that could be considered defamation if she does. Now it says in addition to all of that, that she must issue a public apology for her lies, and says that if she breaches this agreement in any way, shape, or form, that she will be forced to pay Nicki Minaj $50,000. Okay, so you got to do your homework. Make sure you ain't out here just saying just random shit about people for clicks and views, because it can come back and bite you. They don't give a fuck that you don't have 50 grand, but they will sue you for that shit and shut you down and bankrupt you. So she has a reputation in the line of business that she's in. Nicki Minaj has a reputation to uphold. She don't want to be out here known as somebody who's on the cocaine, even if she is on the shit. And I ain't saying she is, but even if she takes it or does it, whatever, you got to make sure you know for a fact that it's factual that the shit is true before you put it out there. That's what's got Tasha K in her bullshit with Cardi B for saying that she was doing this and that she had STDs and that she had blah, blah, blah. Like, you got to know your shit first. How you know this woman medical records? How you know this woman medical records? And she asked you to take the shit down, you wouldn't do it. And now you in all this damn trouble with all this money you got to pay her. So if she doesn't, in this lawsuit right here with Nicki Minaj and this YouTuber, Nosy Hoes, if she does not give the public apology and continue to keep Nicki's name out of her mouth, she will be sued for the 50 grand. Okay. She's lucky she didn't get sued for more than that. Okay. So that's what it's given. And that's what it gave, honey. Let's move on. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. All right. So this is something that I like to see. I hate it when they kind of ousted him from the, from football, because he was you know, he was an all right player, but I hated that the fact that he kind of stood his ground on what he believed in and how he felt, that they pretty much blacklisted him from playing football. All right, y'all know Colin Kaepernick, honey, he decided to take a knee because he did not want to I guess be in support of the American flag because of what he believed. But he has been trying to get back on the field to play. He wanted to play football. Nobody wanted to pick him up. Nobody wanted to hire him on their team because of that. but it says that the Chargers, honey, and head coach Jim Harbaugh have offered Colin Kaepernick a coaching position. So it's looking like he's making his way back in there. So even if he doesn't get to play, he'll still earn a paycheck by being a coach for the Los Angeles Chargers. So that's great for him that head coach Jim Harbaugh have decided to take a chance on him and give him a job, because he's been trying for the longest, for years now, since this situation occurred, to get back out there and play football, because he does love the sport. But because he decided to make a decision based on how he felt and what he wanted, that, hey, he pretty much got blacklisted and they didn't want him to play anymore. But so shout out to Colin Kaepernick, honey, for and I hope he's taking this job. I think he's going to take the job, because I mean, she ain't doing shit else. But he has been training. I do know that I saw another post where it said that he had been training just in case a team decided to pick him up, at which they did not. So it's great that still you was training, that you got your body still in shape to be a coach, because you got to be in shape too. You got to be running around and doing stuff too. So shout out to Colin Kaepernick and this new position that you will possibly be taking, which I think he will. All right. So let's move on to the next topic. We got some good topics today, y'all. I pulled some really, really good topics. All right. Let's get that in. Y'all enjoying the show so far? I hope you all hit the like button. I hope everyone, all 387 of you guys, I hope you all hit the like button, okay? Because Kimberly is taking time out of her Saturday to spend time with you guys, all right? Let's get into this next topic. Now, Ronnie DeVoe from the group New Edition, all right, is speaking out about the time that he wanted to end it all after Belle Biv DeVoe faded and New Edition's reunion in 1996 failed. He was having some financial issues. He didn't know what he was going to do. The group was having some issues being together. They had broken up at one point. And he speaks on how he thought about taking his own life. All right. I saw this clip and I said I wanted to share it because I do like New Edition and I do like Ronnie DeVoe. He does not look his age. Ronnie does not miss a step. If you guys know and or watch New Edition, child, when they're on tour, when they're performing, Ronnie is on step. Ronnie can dance his ass off. Ronnie is probably the best dancer in the damn group. All right. I'm just be 100. Ronnie is the best dancer in the group New Edition. All of them do dance, but Ronnie, baby, listen, Ronnie don't miss a step. He be stepping. I love to sit back and watch him when he is on stage because he be serving and he gives. Okay, he does. Thank you so much, ABK. All right, thank you so much. Says Cammy, I've been rocking with you for 18 months, and I appreciate you, dear. All right, thank you so much, KB. All right, or ABK. I'm sorry. Why am I renaming you? ABK. Y'all know I'll mess up a name in a minute. My apologies. Okay, let's get into this stuff.
Money is running low. Bankruptcy, losing my house. Everything is gone. And I'm isolated and alone by myself trying to figure out what the next move is. Damn. Never did I really think that I would get to the point of contemplating suicide. At the time, it was just the weight of the world. I've been holding my family up for all of these years now. And now I'm not going to be able to do that. What am I going to do outside of the music industry? Can I really deal with everything that I've been facing where I'm back on the bottom? I'm sitting by myself in my bedroom, gun in hand. Fortunately, I had enough resolve, enough power, enough of an understanding that everything was going to be all right inside of me, you know, to get me through the darkest time in my life. I ended up going back to school for real estate. There was a light at the end of the tunnel placed in front of me. I just felt like I'm going to keep reaching for that light. Money is running low. Bankruptcy.
Yeah. Shout out to Woo Woo. Thanks so much. Sis says you give great tea care, man. I appreciate it, dear. Okay. I'll be trying to pull y'all some great topics that I know will be interesting. Y'all know I do some Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff, but I like to throw everything in there because there's so much going on and there's so much to talk about. So thank you guys for rocking with me and thanks for enjoying the topics that we're pulling, okay? But yeah, he does talk about how he decided at one point that he was just going to end it all, that he couldn't take it anymore. Now I'm seeing here in the comments the real Lily with SWV. She said that she's been there before, meaning that she may have wanted to at some point in time take her life because she's been at a very low space. I remember, I want to say, was it Unsung or something like that I watched with Lily, not to get away from Ronnie because we're going to still spin the block on him. But since I saw just now in the comments with Lily where she says, woo, I've been there. Thank God for covering. I know that's right, girl. Because when you get into that low place where you don't know where to go, and we talked about this before, and I always like to get biblical, but sometimes you have to, because God, honey, God controls the mind. And all you got to do sometime when you get to that place is just pray. And we talked about before, honey, if you don't know the words to say, honey, just say Jesus, and he will know what to do. But don't ever get to a place that's so low to where you feel like you got to end your life because the money ain't right. And there's always other options. Ronnie DeVoe talks about how when he was not touring, his money was getting low. He had mortgages to pay. He had several people in his family he was taking care of, that he went back and got his real estate license. Okay. So that he can have something to fall back on. He realized, hey, I'm not going to take my life. I have something to live for. So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to find me another career or something I can fall back on until we figure this thing out. And that's the same thing that Lily from SWV had to do. She talked about how she got a customer service job when she and the rest of the girls from SWV fell out and they weren't touring. She had to get a customer service job. At one point, she was sleeping in her car in a stadium parking lot, you guys. SWV's Lily. Sometimes you get low to that point. And she said it was embarrassing at one point for her to get a regular job because people recognized her. Like, ain't you Lily from SWV? She was like, at one point, she got to the point where she didn't even fucking care. She did not care. She said, hey, I got to do what I got to do. I got to work. I got bills to take care of. I got to have a place to stay. I got to have a roof over. I got to have all of these things. So am I going to sit here and cry and just give up and just and end my life because my life is not going in the direction that I want it to go in? You got to have a backup plan. And a lot of these artists, they jump into the music industry very young. They don't finish school, some of them. They don't have college degrees. So music or whatever it is that they're doing is their life. So when that doesn't work anymore, what do you have to fall back on? Okay. What do you have to fall back on? Thankfully, he decided, hey, I'm going to get up off my ass and I'm going to figure this out. And when we get back on the road and doing what we're doing, I'll be good. But for now, I got to do what I got to do. So what if you see me out here doing a regular job? So what? At least I have a roof and food in my mouth, and I can take care of my family and things that I need to take care of. So what? So what? Lily said she worked customer service for quite some time until SWV mended their relationship and decided to go back on the road. Meanwhile, Coco was touring. Coco was doing albums. Coco was putting songs out. Coco was showing up to different award shows. But Lily was working a customer service job, child. Taj was okay because y'all know Taj is married. Her husband is an NFL player. Shout out to ABK. Okay, thanks so much, dear. Yeah, Taj, honey. Taj, her husband. Y'all know Taj husband, his fine ass. He's NFL player, so she's sitting on that NFL money over there. She was good. She was good, even though she didn't go on stage. She was good. She didn't have to go out here and get no customer service job. But thankfully, thank God for Ronnie DeVoe, honey. I love me some Ronnie DeVoe. Y'all can't tell me shit about Ronnie, okay? Ronnie is definitely my favorite in the group. I like the other guys too in the group, okay? New Edition. I like them as well. But it's something about that damn Ronnie where it's like he got that Benjamin Button spirit upon him where he just does not age at all. He is still, what is he? He's in his 50s and he still get up there and he hit every step, every turn, baby. He still gets down, them knees still work. He be on it. I'm like, you better go on out here and do it, Ronnie, okay? But shout out to Goldener Stories. That's where I saw this from, okay? They have a lot of great content on there as well for those of you, if you ever want to go in there, check it out. But that's where I saw it. So shout out to him. All right, it says that Ronnie DeVoe has been a licensed real estate agent since 2002 and is now the owner of DeVoe Broker Associates, a real estate agency in Atlanta, Georgia. It says that both New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe also perform regularly these days. It says that seek to find the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so shout out to him and shout out to Lily, honey, from SWV as well. Love them down. All right, don't never let nobody push you and don't never let a situation push you to wanting to end it all because you have a lot of people that love you. You don't ever take your life. Like life and death is given to you by God, honey. When he's ready for you to leave here, he'll take you out. You ain't got to do it. Your work is not complete. Who are you to decide when your work is over, when your job is over? No, ma'am. Okay, you still got more work to do. So let's not ever let situations and circumstances push us to that. Okay, there's therapy. Get with a pastor or a trusted person that you can talk to and figure out another alternative in terms of how to deal with certain situations so that you don't get to that point to where you feel like you want to just lose it all. Okay, I've had moments where I ain't gonna say depressed, but I've had moments where I just felt like Oh my God. But never to the point to where I want to take my life. I've never felt that ever in life. And I thank God that I've never, maybe because I just always grew up just knowing that that's just something you just don't do. But I had moments where I just felt like, damn, this is just not my day. I'm just feeling like, but never to the point where I'm saying, hey, I just want to end it all. I don't want to be here no more. None of that shit. I don't play like that. I go somewhere and I pray. And I get by myself and I let God talk to me and kind of get me up out that space. So shout out to anybody that's ever been there. If we got anybody in the chat right now that's feeling that way, prayers to you. Prayers to you. I'm going to say it again. Prayers to you. You do have a reason to be here. You do have an assignment. And who are you to end that assignment, honey? Don't do it. If you feel like you want to talk to somebody, hit me up on caramelreal.com. I'll be happy to talk to you, okay? I will stop what I'm doing and I will definitely have a conversation with you. I will stop what I'm doing because everybody deserves to be here, especially when you got children. When you have children, your children, it's a lot on them if you decide to not be here anymore. So let's stay prayed up. All right, let's stay prayed up and let's stay praying up for each other too, not just yourself, but pray for one another. All right, pray for one another. I don't want to sound like no pastor, no preacher up in here, baby. Prayer does work. All right, it does. It absolutely does. Okay, let's move on now. Let's move on, honey. Let the Lord work that thing out. All right, so for those of you that have been watching, I am when I saw this, I said, I know you lying. Shout out to its own site where Drea Kelly, honey, announced, which is R. Kelly's ex-wife, she has announced that she and Cisco Rosado, child, from Love and Hip Hop, were and have been together since 11 years now. So she's saying, according to Drea Kelly, honey, says that 11 years ago, who knew, child, says that here's to 11 more and then some, says that at Cisco Rosado, a king to me, says that you know what I'm talking about. Never forget what I said that night. Oh, hold up now, that night. So y'all remember Cisco from Love and Hip Hop? He's a part of the Creep Squad over there, child. A part of the Creep Squad up over there. All right. Let's go and get into. I never knew that him and Drea Kelly was messing with each other because at one point, Drea Kelly, you was married to somebody else within that time. So was Cisco a on and off type of person for you? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Let's get into it. We're going to play the music, but let's just watch, child. Because they acting like they've been together for 11 years. And I remember Drea Kelly was married to somebody else. Or dating somebody else. Or engaged or something like that. You was with somebody else, but child, what the hell is this? They playing Keith Sweat. When you want me to stop. All right, so y'all know what the song is. I just want to play just a little bit because y'all know YouTube be tripping, child. This is Drea Kelly, child, letting the people know that she's with Cisco out here, child. I said, when this had happened, I ain't know they was messing around. Drea, you supposed to be in jail anyway from that R. Kelly shit, okay? You supposed to be in jail anyway, Drea Kelly. All right, I keep saying it. I said it the other day in Car Chronicles. Drea Kelly, girl, you skated by. Just because you supposed to be helping R. Kelly to read and his ass still not read, you should be in jail. Because you was doing some of that shit back there too. And I believe that, allegedly. I do. But I ain't never known you to be with no damn Cisco. Hell, Cisco was locked up for quite some time too for back child support and some more other things when his violent ass was out here fighting and carrying on. So I didn't know you was with him. This is the first we've heard. And for you to say that you've been with him 11 years, girl, I ain't know. Because within that 11-year span, Drea, you did announce on one of your social media platforms that you were dating so-and-so and that you were about to get engaged. I mean, hell, didn't she have somebody else married too when she was on, what's that show they were on? Celebrity Something, child, she was on with Eddie Murphy's ex-wife, and who else, child? Will Smith's ex-wife, Sheree, how do you say her damn name? You was on that show with them, honey. Hollywood, not Hollywood Divas, but it was the other show. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So when you start dating Cisco, child, with his violent ass, Drea Kelly, please go somewhere and sit down, child. Go somewhere and twirl around and go sit down, girl. Okay, she can dance her ass off, but she's trash. I'm sorry. You are trash. All right. If you watching my show, Drea Kelly, I don't see it for her ass at all. She's trash. Because you were right there when R. Kelly was doing all that shit with them women and you turned your head because you was the wife. Then you went and talk about, oh, he hog-tied me. He hog-tied me. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I stayed in my room. He hog-tied me. Yeah, but you had on the yeah, but you was out there riding around in the Rolls Royce and all that, girl. You ain't go nowhere. You stayed there crying, talking about he hog-tied you in the room. He locked you in the room. You had to knock on the door to come out of the room to get something to eat, child. Meanwhile, while you was upstairs locked up in the room, child, what's the child name? Was downstairs with R. Kelly, doing what she was doing. I said, that's a whole damn mess, child. You just like the title of being wife, and nobody didn't even know your ass was a wife to R. Kelly until he filed for divorce. How you married R. Kelly all this time that had children by him and nobody even knew that you was married to him? But you was upstairs locked up in the room, and Sparkle said that she would be up in the room and she would hear all this knocking where Drea be knocking for R. Kelly to tell her she can come out. But Sparkle would be downstairs, honey, getting her back cracked with R. Kelly and whatnot, child. Don't make me do a live on it because y'all know I know. Let's get into this next topic though, honey. Yeah, child. Drea was up there locked up in the room, child, like Rapunzel. And R. Kelly won't even think about her ass. She sitting over there knock on this shit here. And he down there with Sparkle, child, rubbing all up on Sparkle. 2 years ago, promises is all I heard. Her. Out of your mouth. Her. Y'all know who Sparkle is. All by myself, taking little man to church. Her. You better be careful. Y'all remember the song. R. Kelly wrote that one for her. Let's get on with the show. That was a hit. All right. So shout out to the Jasmine brand girl. Y'all like Sparkle. She full of shit too, though. Sparkle full of shit, but I guess we like you. I guess we like you again, Sparkle. I don't know. Give me some more time. Let me check. Let me check my Palm Palette. I don't know yet. I don't know. All right, but let's get into the dream, child. Let's get into the dream because he out here on his R. Kelly bullshit too. We already talked about this in a live where he was out here trying to locking girls up in rooms, making them do sexual favors. All right, so the Dream files a motion to dismiss sexual abuse. All right, in the lawsuit filed by his former protege, Shanaz Monroe. Okay, now according to the Jasmine brand, it says that according to People, shout out to them, that the Dream has filed a motion to dismiss a federal lawsuit against him in June by his former protege, accusing him of the R-word, sexual assault, trafficking, and other violent allegations. Girl, chow. Let's continue. It says in the documents filed on Friday, August 16th, and obtained by People, shout out again to them, that the songwriter and producer's real name, Tyrese, all right, we don't care about his last name, who is 46 years old, honey, seeks to dismiss the complaint in its entirety. Of course you do. Of course you do. All right, that's the same shit that R. Kelly was trying to do. Now, it says that the Dream's attorney, honey, Desiree Monroe, argues that the complaint filed by Shanaz Monroe, honey, weaponizes destructive racial stereotypes against the falsetto singer. Now, it says that the defendant's legal team claims that Monroe sought out the Dream for many years after their interactions ended, unilaterally soliciting sex and other favors, including in writing, even when he refused. It says that they also allege that the plaintiff's claims that the Dream pursued her are false. It goes on to say that the Dream was sued by Monroe on June 4th over allegations that he lured his former protege into a recording and distribution contract, which she claims led then 23-year-old vulnerable artist into an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship in 2015. Now, Monroe has accused him of sexually assaulting her multiple times, and the Dream has continuously denied all allegations. Of course he would. She talked about how he would lock her in the studio and in rooms in the studio in pitch black dark for hours, where she would have to sit in there until he got ready to let her out. And then when he did come in there and decided to come in there, that he was asking her to do sexual favors, she had to do that, and upon other things that she did not want to do. And he was, according to her, abusive towards her, putting his hands on her, according to her lawsuit against him. We talked about this. I read it, and it was very much so given R. Kelly stuff, okay, where she was made to do certain things. Now, she is from another country. And he brought her over here, and according to her, he would take her passport and would tell her she can't leave, and that he was going to destroy her reputation and her career, and she was supposed to get songs out. He was telling her she was going to be the next Aaliyah, that she was going to be the next Beyonce, and he would tell her these things, and she would believe it because he was the dream. Okay, he actually saw her on Instagram because she was doing music overseas, and he thought that she would be his next protege. He flew her over to the U.S., got her in the studio, and that's when all the things started happening to her, according to her account. Okay, so y'all know how it be, child. She was hoping to get some music out, but she was saying he was stalling on doing that. He wanted her to go out and party. He wanted her to go to strip clubs. She didn't want to do it. But he made her give him dome that in a Uber on the way to, I think she said, a studio or some type of event. So, and she was saying that that the Uber driver was actually looking at them in the mirror when he was making her do that. It's crazy shit. So if you guys have not read the lawsuit, child, go read it. I don't think he's going to be able to drop this lawsuit or have it dismissed because she gave a lot of very intricate details in this damn lawsuit, and I think she might win it. But I get it. He wants to kind of, I guess, keep his reputation intact. But Dream, you are trash, all right? From the way you treated Christina Milian with your daughter, how you told her that you ain't changing no diapers, you ain't helping do this, get a nanny and all this. Boy, that's your child. All right, he's a trash ass nigga, but that's what it is, child. Moving on from the Dream, child, with his now he makes some hits. Now I ain't gonna hold you. He makes some hits. Single Lady, he made that hit for Beyonce. He wrote a lot of hits for Beyonce. All right, I like him. I like his, well, not him, but I like his music. He's very talented music wise. His singing, it's a chop for me, but his music is pretty good. All right. Okay, Falsetto. Y'all know his song Falsetto. I like that. I like a lot of songs. Rocking That Thing. Y'all know that's his song. He rocking that thing like. I like that. He got a lot of good stuff. He writes for a lot of artists, but he has worked on a lot of stuff with Beyonce to kind of help catapult her career to the stratosphere, child, with the songs that he's written that still hits to this day. That I know she still get residuals and he getting paid from it as well because the shit is just still hot. All right, so his single ladies anthem that he wrote for Beyonce will probably be one of his biggest hits for her. Okay, but let's continue, child. Love that. All right. Somebody said you a mess. Said Dream looks like a nightmare. He's a trash ass nigga. I just gotta say it. I'm sorry. He's trash, child. He's trash. Trash, girl. Trash. All right. Shout out to On Site because that's where we're looking at next. All right. Ooh, child, we getting on through these topics, Lord. Ooh, child, ooh, child. All right, so a man pulled out a pow pow, honey, after a Burger King employee wouldn't take the Druggianas, honey, as form of payment, and he has since then been sentenced to 143 years, child, in the prison. He looked crazy. He looked crazy. Your ass shouldn't be at Burger King either, because you look like you had enough burgers, okay? You shaped like the Hamburglar is what you shaped like. You shouldn't have been up over there trying to get no damn Whopper with extra cheese, with extra Whoppers on the top of it. Your ass shouldn't have been there. Now you're serving 143 years over a fucking burger. What is it giving y'all? Damn. All right, so a man was sentenced to 143 years behind bars for a series of crimes, starting with pointing a pow pow at a Burger King employee who refused drug payment, according to the Associated Press. Shout out to them and shout out to On Site. Now it says that the 40-year-old Eugene Robertson, honey, who pow-powed at others in Aurora on October 17th of 2022. Luckily, no one was harmed. But it says that the jury ruled him guilty of 17 offenses, including 8 counts of attempted unaliving. It says that his long sentence resulted from stacking penalties for multiple crimes. Now, initially, he was facing a potential maximum of over 400 years. How the fuck you get 400 years? Like, you ain't gonna be here to serve all that time. So who is giving out 400 years? Judge, you was on something else that day. Like, damn, he doesn't get the gavel up in that bitch like, boom, 400 years. Like, who is trying to be serving 400 years? Like, damn. Let's move on, child. Now, this says on Friday that a spokesperson for the 18th Judicial District, Attorney, honey, John Kellner, says that we consider this 143-year sentence justice, honey, for the multiple victims that he put in fear that night. Now, jurors recognize the severity, child, because I did go to school a few times. Crimes that this defendant committed, girl. It says that we believe that the judge imposed an appropriate sentence. All right. I'm out here reading like Tisha, Lord. The spirit of thick tongue is upon me. Get out of here, Tisha. Now, it says that after pointing a pow, honey, at the drive-through worker, that Robinson entered a nearby convenience store, threatened a clerk, pow at the store security camera, and then fired at 2 people, honey, outside, according to reports from the attorney's office. Now, it says that a bystander at the convenience store revealed that Robinson seemed unusual, and she says that he talked about God, honey, while carrying a purple Bible. Now, I know damn well you ain't here talking about the Lord, honey, with a purple Bible and out here pow-powing up the place. Child. Now, it says that later that evening, honey, that a friend contacted 911 because he pow-powed at him at her apartment after she chose not to open the door. Now, it says that officials later apprehended him near the apartment. So his ass, child, listen. Because they didn't want to take the Coquiana through the drive-through window for your damn Whopper, double Whopper with cheese combo, your ass want to go up in there and be pow-powing up in there. And then you done went by somebody's apartment. Then you done went by the convenience store out here with your Bible, honey, out here talking about the good Lord out here and then pow-powed up the damn store. You gonna need that Bible where you going, all right? Because you about to be swallowed up, booty hole on swole, and your booty brownies is about to be gone. That's all I got for you. That's all I got for you, okay? Yeah, all of a fucking Whopper. Get off my screen with that. Get off my screen with that. Get off my screen with that. All right. Yes, the Uber driver was watching her back there on the. I see y'all put it in the thing. Old girl said, honey, she was with the dream, and he made her give him dome in the back of the Uber, and that the Uber driver, honey, he set his mirror like this right here, and set it down on her down there, back there, rotating her tonsils, if you will. We'll say that. All right, because we want to be monetized. All right. Child. It's a hard knock life, Lord, okay? It's a hard knock life, girl. She was gagging on the hot dog back there in the back of the Uber. That's what they had said, all right? Can we say it that way, YouTube? Too late. All right, so now a fashion and food reviewer, honey, Mr. Am I sharing? I be tripping, y'all. I'm over here talking about gagging on the hot dog. I ain't even damn shared a damn post, child. Gagging on the hot dog, Lord, okay? Anybody ever gagged on a hot dog? I said, Real said that she should have. Right, okay. All right, so a fashion and food reviewer, okay, Mr. Lewis obnoxiously, honey, takes over a dozen lobsters at a Vegas all-you-can-eat buffet, child. This is so insensitive because other people want to get some fucking lobster too. Hell, I like lobster. If I was there, like, I would have probably been like, what the fuck you going with all these lobsters? So why you going to get a dozen of them up off the bar when you should just get one plate, and once you finish that, then go back and get some more? But that just gives that your ass is greedy and insensitive. And then when somebody else try to say something to his ass, he want to get a fucking attitude. See how folk be acting? Oh, greedy ass. Let's get into this.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh well. Can I have more lobster or not? You can have more lobster once you've completed these, sir. I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules are that I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet. For the lobsters, yes. We have a sign right over there. It says one per plate. Yes. It doesn't say you have to eat the plate before you come back, though. What was that? I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? I wasn't talking to you. Sir, will you just please? The casino who be taking all y'all money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all onto the good spots. You know what I'm saying? And the manager comes over to my table like, excuse me, are you going to eat all that? The rule said 1 piece per plate. So that's exactly what I was doing. I would get 1 piece, take it back to my table, and then go back and get another piece. Hey, listen, after all that, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That lobster was busting. The butter has some seasoning in it. Only $80 too? This deal is definitely worth it. But the way that they treated me made me want to leave immediately. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here, please.
Me through all them.
Appreciate you, boss. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh well. Can I have more lobster or not? You can have more lobster once you've completed these, sir. I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules are that I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet. For the lobsters, yes. We have a sign right over there. It says one per plate. Yes. It doesn't say you have to eat the plate before you come back, though. What was that? I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? I wasn't talking to you. Sir, will you just please? The casino who be taking all y'all money has a problem with me taking some lobster, all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all onto the good spots. You know what I'm saying? And the manager comes over to my table like, excuse me, are you going to eat all that? The rule said 1 piece per plate. So that's exactly what I was doing. I would get 1 piece, take it back to my table, and then go back and get another piece. Hey, listen, after all that, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That lobster was busting. The butter has some seasoning in it. Only $80 too? This deal is definitely worth it. But the way that they treated me made me want to leave immediately.
You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back.
He's back in the kitchen area where he's not supposed to be, deliberately throwing their lobster in the trash because he want them to see that he's doing that just to be an asshole.
Back here. You're not supposed to be back here, please.
Appreciate you, boss. Appreciate that.
People like this, I just be like, bro, he's supposed to be a fashion and food reviewer. Like, that is just so damn disrespectful to do some shit like that, sir. Okay, it's hungry people out there in the world, and you go up there and get all them damn lobster that you know your ass not gonna eat, just being fucking greedy. And other people in the damn casino want to eat lobster too. So they already have a sign up there, according to the manager who was talking to you, letting you know how it works in terms of getting the lobster. And then you get your ass up there and get an attitude because somebody trying to tell you the right thing, and then you turn around and throw all them damn lobster in the fucking trash. Do you know how much lobster costs? Do you know how much lobster costs? All right. People like this, child. People like this. Get him off my screen, Lord. Oh, so fucking disrespectful. Okay. So disrespectful. Right. Lobster does cost a lot. He is doing the absolute damn most. All right. He should be barred from it. Did I see somebody being smart in the comment earlier? Because I do got time today. Y'all know I'll spin the block on somebody was somebody being smart in the comments earlier? Don't get me started, y'all, because I'm feeling real petty today. Don't be on that kind of time, all right? Because I do not want to snap off on nobody in the comments. I don't want to do it. Let's move on to the next topic, though, okay? Y'all know sometimes I have time and then sometimes I just ignore it. Today, I don't know why I feel like I want to snap off on somebody. I don't know. But don't be in the comments on the bullshit, all right? Let's have a good time. Let's talk about the topics at hand. Don't be in there be trying to be smart mouth and saying little crazy shit, all right? Because I do be glancing down at the comments from time to time. All right, let's move on. I don't want to tell nobody bangs off in the chat, child. All right, so Bobby McCary, Bobby McCary files for divorce from Khadijah Haqq. Y'all know who she is. She was on the little movie over there with T.I., honey, little skating movie, okay, ATL. Y'all remember her and her twin sister, all right? Now, he's requesting spousal support, but he wants to eliminate the possibility of her being provided spousal support. So how the fuck you ask for spousal support, but then she can't ask for it? Yeah, y'all remember her. She got a twin sister. Now they've been married for a little bit, and he's a former NFL player. Okay, so he got some coin. Yes, you do. But you want to ask her for spousal support? I just always feel like it's disrespectful as fuck for a man to be spinning the block on a situation when you and your relationship and or marriage don't work out, and you be asking the woman to be paying you. When you are a fucking man, you can get out here and get you another job, especially when they have children. Like, you taking food out of your children's mouth when you asking her to pay you spousal. I just don't agree with that. I'm sorry. You're a man. There's something that you can do to take care of yourself. She's taking care of her, and you guys, they have 2 kids. I think they have 2 or 3 kids. Like, why are you asking her to pay you spousal? Let's get into this. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. This shit is so crazy. Now it says that Khadijah Haqq, honey, Khadijah Haqq's ex-husband, ex-NFL player Bobby McCary has officially filed for divorce. Now, McCary got his paperwork in on Friday, honey, which was yesterday. Now, Khadijah previously announced their separation back in August of last year, but according to the legal documents, the pair has been separated since July 7th of 2023, all right, of last year. Now, it says that apparently the marriage suffered from irreconcilable differences, which is what everybody be filing. It says that the catch is that Bobby wants spousal support, but is interestingly asking, or rather seeking, to prohibit the court's power to award Khadijah spousal support. How that work for you? How you get it and she don't? Again, how you get spousal and she don't? Because don't you have like retirement and all that with the NFL? Don't you have all of that? Do she get any of that when she gets divorced from you? Does she get any of your retirement benefits and all of that when she leaves and be divorced from you? But then you're gonna ask her for spousal? Like, what's the last movie we saw her in? What has she done lately besides hang around the Kardashians? I'll wait. Hurry up though, because I got a show to do. What has she done lately? Like Janet Jackson, what have you done lately? In my Janet Jackson mode, all right? What have you done lately, Khadijah? All right, damn. So it goes on to say that he is also asking for joint custody of their 3 children. And that's only because you don't pay no fucking child support, all right? He's a trash ass nigga. He is, nigga. Why are you asking for spousal? Go on and do the right thing, all right? You want to be divorced, that's fine. If you guys aren't getting along and reconcilable differences, go your own way. But don't be asking her to pay you when she gonna have the 3 kids with her. Like, damn. Girl, you need to countersue him, okay? Countersue his ass and get your money up, all right? You got 3 kids, going to get that child support. And you can ask for spousal too and let the court sort it out. Because he does have that retirement NFL stuff going on up over there where you can get a little bit of that money too. Because yeah, you was his wife, girl. All right, you was his wife. You were juggling balls and all that shit too. So you deserve. You don't watch his nasty draws. You probably dealt with some cheating and shit from him too. Because y'all know them damn NFL players, honey, they be out there balls deep up in some shit. And yes, they do. So do what you got to do, girl. Do what you got to do. All right, let's get into this clip of LMAH, honey. Love and Marriage Huntsville, as they call it. All right, let's get into that right quick. Ooh, child. The camera makes me laugh when she says, get out of here. Get out of here, Tisha. Get out of here. Nah, ain't that how your mama talk when you get on her damn nerves? Get out of here, nah. With her lips like that. You be like, let me get my ass out of here because mama is about to snap on my ass, okay? Ooh, child. All right, so here's a clip from Little Marriage Huntsville, honey, with Tisha made, honey, and Kimmy with her dry little bun over there, and Destiny gonna be sitting over here talking, child, about Martell and about being on each other's side, and I got your side, and when it come down to it, they're gonna be talking about Stormi a little bit. Let's get into this bullshit, all right? So I'm gonna start and stop because we don't know bullshit when we gotta edit the video and all that out from this little clip, so. Pardon me with the start and stop. All right.
At the end of the day, like, it's like just dragging. Like, you dragging us all. Like, going on about your business. They told me about going to see Martell's house. I said, she saw Martell? I'm surprised Martell would show you a house. And Maurice, you know, Maurice, in real life, Maurice is like, to call you, but I just wanted to tell you. Right. Maurice was like, that man need to sell that house. You need some money. Right. But I already told him run me that check because I have a. You need the commission? Yeah. Right.
Okay. So, Kimmy. I have a problem with this clip right here, Kimmy, because you and Maurice asked Sonny and Moses to come and sit down and have lunch with you. And you were fake friends with Sonny. And you were sitting there saying that you understand why the situation is the way that it is. And you were being fake and phony and kissing up to Sonny. But then you get here with Destiny and now you Destiny friend again. And you acting like you can't stand Stormi after Moses done sat there and told you guys what happened in his life with him going to jail. Even Maurice was like, oh, I understand why you are the way that you are. And I see what you guys are together and y'all are happy together. So now Kimmy is being two-faced as she always is. And she's sitting here and wanting to kiki and act like she's on Destiny's side now with her fake ass. Let's get into it.
He said that's what he said. And he also said, and this came from Moses, he said that Martell was very clear, I'm Team Destiny. Okay. And if anything was to pop off, I'm Team Destiny. And that's how I think we've all been very clear. I'm not cussing at you and hating on you, but be very clear at the end of the day, if this goes left, we're Team Destiny.
Kimmy, you ain't even like Destiny in the beginning. Let's start there. Let's do a little history. You didn't even like Destiny. You didn't even like Destiny. Y'all remember when that whole chicken comment came out when Destiny and Kimmy was going back and forth season 2, I think? When they had a little event, every time you saw Destiny, you had something to say about that fucking chicken comment, but about her husband being a chicken man. His chicken is good though, but he's a chicken man. You were trying to be smart when your own damn husband won't doing shit with his 150 credit score up over there. He ain't fixing no damn credit according to the reviews up over there. But you're going to be sitting up here trying to talk about somebody else's relationship and what they got going on. LeBerick is popping out here. I don't know if you know that. LeBerick probably got more money than, well, I know he do. LeBerick got more going on than your husband do, Kimmy. He got more money than Maurice. I bet you his credit score better than Maurice's over there selling that chicken and brisket and shit. I bet you it is. That's why Destiny's ass is out here acting like she is. Why she about to go back to jail in contempt for not doing what her ass supposed to do because she bitter that she can't have access to that man money no more. Kimmy's so fucking fake. I can't stand her.
I know my friends are saying they have my back and they don't like this whole Sonny and Moses mess.
And I don't like that shirt, but continue.
Yet, you know, knowing that they're having link ups and showings, it's annoying. And I just don't like it.
And it ain't none of your fucking business because he didn't marry you. He didn't ask you to even marry him. He didn't give you no ring. He didn't do none of that. Your job was to get your ass on that plane and fly your ass down to St. Louis and get your ass back on the plane because you only stayed in a hotel, remember? You weren't really his man because you couldn't go to his house. He made you stay at the hotel. He came through and got the schlong wet, and then he left. And then you had to go back to the hotel. And well, you already at the hotel, but you had to go back to the airport, get your ass on the plane, and go your ass back home and be broke again, girl. And get kicked out of the warehouse again, girl. Okay. Yeah, that's what it gave, girl. That's what it gave. Continue.
But at the end of the day, like, it's like just dragging. Like, you dragging us all. Like, go on about your business. They told me about going to see Martell's house. I said, she saw Martell? I'm surprised Martell would show you a house. And Maurice, you know, Maurice in real life. Maurice I was scared to call you, but I didn't want to tell you. Right. Maurice was like, that man need to sell that house. You need some money. Right. But I already told him bring me that check because I have a.
You need the commission. Girl, you need every check you can get because you got to pay $20,000, honey, in 30 days, girl. In 30 days, Lord. And I hope you ain't looking at getting it from Martell because he got to pay $7,000, child, coming up here real soon, too. So I hope you ain't hoping to get no money from Martell because he ain't got it, girl. Two broke people trying to be together. That shit just don't work. Destiny, girl. Now you messing with Nell Fletcher's son. He ain't got no money either. Like, you ain't got no man to bail you out. And the same people that's sitting here talking negative to you about somebody else and saying they're your friends, I bet you Kimmy ain't gonna cut you no fucking check to help you pay towards that 20 grand. I bet you Tisha and her broke ass ain't gonna do it. Maybe she gonna go take out another loan because that's what she known for. Am I being petty? Probably. Tisha gonna go take out another loan like you do when you want to say that you and Marceau are millionaires out here. Y'all millionaires by loans, okay? That's debt, girl. So you're going to go take out a loan for your friend Destiny since she your friend now? Since you over there capping for her now? Kimmy, you going to go and take out a loan on your house to go help Destiny not go to jail? Since you her friend now? I don't think so. But let's see, y'all.
Yeah. Right. He said that's what he said. And he also said, and this came from
why Kimmy trying to be the bone collector this season? We know you ain't got no storyline, girl, but you're doing too much.
He said that Martell was very clear, I'm Team Destiny. Okay. And if anything was to pop off, I'm Team Destiny. And that's how I think we've all been very clear. I'm not cussing at you and hating on you, but be very clear at the end of the day, if this goes left, we're Team Destiny.
I know my friends are saying they have my back and they don't like this whole Sonny and Moses mess. Yet, you know, knowing that they're having link ups and showings, it's annoying. And I just don't like it.
But at the end of the day, like, it's
Lord. These three right here is giving fake friendship. Tisha, the only reason you hang around Destiny is for clout, honey. That friendship, I just don't see it. Now, Destiny did say that Tisha was one of the first people that came down there the last time that she was locked up to help her get out of jail. All right, this time I don't think you're going to be able to help her because y'all got liens and shit going on as well. Tisha, you in a $5 million lawsuit, honey, with Zen Garden, which because your stupid ass husband who can't recall shit at the damn court case up over there. All right, Mr. I don't recall. You don't recall shit, but you did everything. $5 million lawsuit. So I know you ain't coming off 20 bands and be helping Destiny and her damn alcoholic eyes. Destiny, just go on to jail. Just go on to call the people, tell them going to pick you up now, okay? Because she was just in Detroit, I saw, with her damn daddy on a little vacation over there trying to go to somebody's birthday or one of her family members child having one of her 90-something-year-old aunties or somebody up over there. They done flew their ass up over there. See, that's money you should be holding on to. So you got money to do everything else what you're supposed to be doing. When you're supposed to be paying your employees, your ass was down there in New York at a play. All right. So you always got money to do what you want to do, but you ain't got money to do what you need to do. And LeBarrett got his foot up your ass, and he got one on your neck, and he ain't letting up, baby. LeBarrett is not letting up on you, Destiny. So you would think that you would get your ass somewhere and sit the fuck down and handle your damn business. That's what you should be doing. What's wrong with her, y'all? What is wrong with her? So 500 is a lot. It's different from 20. Yeah. 20K in 30, 45 days. That's a lot of money to be coming up with. Either you, I said it the other day, either you got that shit or you don't. I know the Fletchers ain't about to give it to you because hell, they be fussing about their own kids asking for money. I know they ain't about to do it. I don't think Kimmy and them got it. Tisha, I don't think y'all good for it either. I don't know what you're gonna do, sis. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know what you're gonna do. I mean, Carlos, I don't know if he's gonna bail you out like he was trying to do with Martell up over there, child. Maybe he'll go on to give you your check early, that little $2,500 that he owe your ass. But I do see what Destiny posted on her little IG up over there that she is so happy, child, and glad that little Marriage Huntsville is back. Child, she ready for her checks to be coming back, I guess. And you better be stacking the hoes because you got $20K, girl, to pay to the courts. And if your ass don't, honey, you're gonna be getting swallowed up and braided up, 3 to the bike. All right. But that's all we got for y'all today, honey. I hope you guys enjoy the show because that's all I got for you. They said that here I see Book Eye Destiny and Stan. Y'all are so bad. All right. Y'all are bad, okay? Oh my God, Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand. Oh Lord, child. Oh, no and no, okay? They said, yeah, the government is coming for those PPP. Yes, they are. Because Destiny, then you take out PPP loans too, and you ain't pay your employees. That's something else. She's gonna be right back in court. Watch. Soon as she get out from that situation with LeBarrett, her ass gonna be right back. I forgot about that. Thank y'all for reminding me, because she still ain't went to court for that, and her employees are cooperating with the feds, child. Oh, they've been interviewed by the feds about them not getting paid, and Destiny went out here taking out these PPP loans. So what you take the money for if you ain't pay your employees? They are fully cooperating with the feds. So as soon as she get out from serving them damn days, honey, her ass going right back to fucking in. She probably gonna be spending years this time, because you can't be taking out PPP loans and then not paying your employees, misappropriating the funds, child, because they don't be playing with your ass about that. All right, I know people that, child, they sit in prison for years for playing with that PPP money. All right, so that's what it is, honey. Let me look at a few comments before we get out of here. Yes, child, millionaires by loans. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It says, wait till she see Kimmy in green screen. Yeah, Kimmy fake as hell. I'm sorry. Kimmy, you fake. You are fake. That shirt is absolutely ugly. I don't know where the hell she got it from. That's a Temu edition, child. A Temu markdown. That's what it's giving, baby. Purple Unicorn says, I just realized that she has on the matching pants in black. Ooh, child. Y'all don't miss nothing like me over here, okay? Says that Kimmy, honey, Kimmy don't realize Kimmy doesn't like anyone, including herself. Child, maybe, all right. Kimmy miserable as hell. She ain't got shit going on, but she in everybody else's business this season. Y'all see that? She don't have no storyline, so she gonna be the bone collector, all right? That's supposed to be Stormi job. Do Stormi know that you trying to take her role this season? Y'all fighting over the bone collector position up in here now, okay? Y'all know Stormi's on her way out of there off Love and Marriage Huntsville, child. That's what they say on the streets, child. This Stormi is not gonna be coming back. But let's get a few more comments, then we're gonna get out of here. It says that why Kimmy didn't tell Destiny that you would show Sonny. Okay. Right. Why she ain't say that? See, won't that something how she skipped all up over there? See, amnesia set in. Maybe her libido was trickling or something going on over there. Maybe her libido was throbbing and it threw her off. Okay, it threw her brain off to where she couldn't remember that she was saying that she would have showed them a house too. I remember when she set her ass up there with her fake ass. Her libido was popping over there, child. So she couldn't remember because her brain wasn't working because that libido was over there pop, locking and dropping, girl. All right, so let's see. So, what have you done? What have you done lately? Right, child. Janet Jackson. All right, let's see. All right, so that's it, guys. That's it. Thank y'all for being here. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the show, honey. Because, honey, I try to get y'all enough topics. I will be back tomorrow. Y'all know Sundays is when I do my review for Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I hope you guys will be coming back. I got to go so I can watch the show and get you guys a great review. Because it's gonna probably be a little drag-aversary type of thing, child. Because y'all know I'm messy as hell, and it's a lot going on in the second part of the season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm gonna try to get you every intricate detail that I can, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all might see me twice tomorrow. Y'all might see me twice. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Okay, but love you guys, and be safe out there. If you're going out tonight, please be safe. All right, stay prayed up. Love you guys down. Thank you to my moms, Belle Wilson, Linda Gamble, Tyra, honey, and Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank y'all so much for working so hard up in here. Thank you to all my content creators on the True TV podcast. Thank you, Aries Girl Podcast, Dear Retalk Show, Messy Host ATL, Girlfriend Chronicles, Love Seen Her. Did I miss anybody? Y'all know I love y'all all down, girl. All right, y'all enjoy your day. Be blessed and all of that. Don't forget to hit that like button to support the video and the channel, all right? So we can stay in the algorithm. And if you've been watching for quite some time and you love it over here, honey, go ahead and join, all right? Go ahead and join the channel, okay? Love you guys, and bye. Thank you, Purple Unicorn. Love you down, sis. All right, Purple Unicorn. I don't know why I keep leaving you out, baby, but I'm tired. Let me stop my music. Stop my music. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, girl. We love you. I'm sorry that I left you out yesterday, girl. I typed it in the chat, but I had to spin the block back on you and let you know that I did not mean to leave you out. So Purple Unicorn is a content creator. Please check her out and please hit the like button on her channel as well. All right. So Purple Unicorn, thank you, love, for joining us today. And be blessed and goodbye.